Hello everyone, welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. There's really not much to say here, other than, in case I don't have time at the end, which I might not, say thank you right now for watching this far. I'm impressed you got this far with me. It's a dragon! Sweet. Alright. So I think we're gonna call in... Yeah. I'm gonna call in Redcliffe. And then just ignore all the other Darkspawn, just go straight for the Archdemon. No, come on.
Yes.
You dare! That's it.
Ah, shit. I'm already dying. Of course. You know what? I think the corruption fire is like spirit damage, so this is why we picked this up. Hell yeah.
It's a good day. All right,
Oh.
I'm game.
What the fuck? Okay, there it is. Damn it! Stop running away from me! Stupid dragon. Okay, let's zoom out so we can see it.
Behind you.
Maker!
Where's it? Where? Where? There it is. Yeah, again, our focus is the Archdemon. God damn it. Is that actually doing anything? Yeah, it is.
All right.
Keep shooting it. This is a nice tower roof, actually. Damn. Just fuck me up. Come on, man.
All right.
Should not be too long now.
How about you then?
Time to be
Shit.
crushed.
Oh damn, that was close.
Are you done yet? Your swish sense. Finally beneath my foot.
Shale, the Archdemon is much bigger than you. There we go. Yes!
How does that feel?
Oh, come on. That did not
Smashing
line
time.
up right. Nice.
Yes, run. Run in fear.
Is that all? Yep, that's all. No need to mess with the rest of them. Awesome. Well, did it work?
And then it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun.
That's very good. We saved the world! And we didn't even die.
Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
I think that one line only matters if I take the final sacrifice, which I didn't.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory.
Hooray.
Of those who stood against the Darkspawn,
Why is Loghain there?
There is one
He's
in
dead.
particular who deserves
Oh
commendation.
well, we're not going to talk to him.
The one
So I
who
guess
led
it
the
doesn't matter.
final charge against the Archdemon remains with us still. An inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
That me.
My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
I want for land to be granted to the Dalish.
I think that can be accomplished.
Awesome.
The hinterlands to the north of the Korcari Wilds, including Ostagar, are hereby granted to the Dalish elves.
Wow.
It's rugged land.
That didn't even
and
take
there will
any,
be much
like,
for us to work
deliberation
out,
or
but
anything.
Let's hope this is just the first step in our people working together. Let it also be known that the Arling
You didn't even
of
have to think about
Amarantine,
it.
once the land of Al-Hau, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
No. Yes. Yeah, they still need me.
That they do. I'm glad one of us is staying with them at least. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready.
Alright, so the game crashed here like twice so far. So I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen again. Ooh, fancy. Nice. Whoa, hi there. I can zoom back in now, because there's no giant dragon Satan blocking the view.
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I
Yeah.
guess Morrigan was telling the truth after all. About the ritual.
Well, yeah, it
The
worked.
rest of the Grey Wardens haven't
guess.
arrived yet from Morlaix. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
Tell them I'm just that badass. Which is the truth.
That a Maleficar saved you and then ran off to have my demon baby? That has a certain ring to it, right?
Yeah,
No,
it
I
does.
suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
Well, she didn't want to be found. She didn't want anyone to know where she's going. I don't know.
I'm just concerned about what that ritual is going to cost eventually. At any rate, I can see Arleman giving me that look. More king stuff, I suppose. It can never wait. And if I don't get the chance some other time, thanks. For everything.
Well, this is not goodbye.
I know, but I'm king now. And that means things will change. I guess we'll see. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Alright. I'm gonna save here. If it ever loads. Like, ever. Okay. Okay, that's that. It like crashed when I went over here, so we're gonna go around this way. See if nope, never mind. Never mind. Alright, I've disabled a few mods, deleted a lot of old save files. So hopefully, I hope that was all that was causing the problem. So let's see if it was. Yay! I passed the invisible barrier. Logan, how the fuck are you still alive? We cut your head off.
is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the civil war and then defeated the Blight.
Yeah.
On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
Well, hey, it's what we do.
So I'm learning. It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself,
Mom.
I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. Connor seems well enough, and Isolde refuses to speak of what happened. She says she never wants to go back. I cannot thank you enough for saving them. They are the joy of my existence. Tell me,
Connor died.
have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet.
Well, consider what he's been through.
Ah, you are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I am sure. But here I am.
We
rambling
didn't
on.
leave the
I shall
demon
let
in
you
Connor,
get
we
back
just
to your
killed him.
celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
I thought it was gonna crash again, oh my god.
Wonderful to see you again, healthy
Mom.
and whole.
You made it.
This is your day, Delenn, and I could not bear the thought of not seeing you on it. It is only too bad the rest of the clan could not join me here. They send their well wishes with me. The Keeper was especially proud of the word of your victory. She said she cannot wait to tell the other clans. And this thing you have done, land to settle on, I cannot express what this means to the clans. Imagine the look on the Keeper's face when she learns of this. Will you come with me to tell her?
Well, we'll see if I can, I will.
I think it would do you good to see the joy this will bring. Consider it, Delenn, for you will not get another chance. I could build a house on land that is my own forever. Is that not the strangest thought? But I should not take up so much of your time.
Marin didn't come.
Go, Delenn.
Damn.
Celebrate your victory and be merry. The gods smile on you truly.
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
Well, you're right about... Yeah. Well, you're right about most of them.
No doubt. It has proven to me, however, that fleshiness does not automatically mean squishiness. It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think I may even try to become one again.
Oh, really? Sorry, what again?
Wynne has offered to accompany me to Tevinter to speak with the mages there.
Oh.
The Circle of Minrathous has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking.
Somewhere in the deep roads,
time, yes.
I guess. I guess that's true. Well, good luck.
I intend to return eventually, unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere.
Oh my god.
That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But does she get the girl?
Yes. Yes, she most certainly does. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. Whether it was the Maker sending me to you or whatever.
Or whatever.
It was a good thing. I thought I was supposed to save you, to show you the way. But it seems it was meant to be the other way around. Odd how that works, no?
You definitely did plenty.
Flatterer. So, if I heard right, you'll be leaving soon. Any room for an extra body on your travels?
Actually no. But if it's you, yeah.
Good. I imagine that whatever you get up to will be anything but boring. At any rate, I should let you get back to your celebration before someone drags you away. I look forward to seeing you again afterwards.
Alright.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
That does sound fun.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you were planning on returning to the Grey Warden fold soon. Is that true?
Are you thinking of joining?
A Grey Warden? Me? Oh, no. There are some bodily fluids even I won't touch.
I
Grey
understand.
Wardens seem to be a fun bunch to hang around, however. Maybe they won't mind a resident assassin. I'm an excellent mascot.
Maybe it'd be better if you were on your own. Sure, you could come.
And I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow.
Hey, shut up.
Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
I think he's kidding.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
Strange.
Of that I have no doubt. It's a title you'll be wearing for a long time to come, just as Loghain wore his.
Oh god, do not compare me to
But
him.
it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
Well, how long is it gonna last?
Until you do something wrong. And then they will enjoy tearing you down just as rapidly.
That's how it works.
I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this.
I'll help you escape.
Instead, I've decided to travel. Shale has expressed a desire to go to Tevinter to look into a way to regain her mortality. And I will join her.
What about your problem?
It's true, I don't know how much time I have. Maybe not very long at all. So, I shall see as much of the world as the Maker allows. Perhaps this is a gift in the end. A nudge in the right direction? I doubt we will meet again, my dear. If not, please accept my best wishes.
Aw. Well, okay. I mean, I guess even if she is, like, dying now... Oh, hey. Where's my dog? Anyway. I guess if she does die soon, then, like, she won't have wanted to have been back in the circle for all that time. I'm very paranoid that it's gonna crash again. Okay.
They call you hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Do the Qunari have parades?
When a Kunoran Veil is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Qunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be an impressive sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order.
Oh.
There may even be executions.
Okay.
I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That'll be a long trip.
Yes. I suspect Parvolin will not look the same as it once did. My views have changed a little. It must be said. You found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
You owe me nothing.
Some debts cannot be discarded. There will come a time when I will return, and then it shall be done. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
The Qunari will return. Yeah, so I think that... I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think that he does eventually become the new Arishok.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
That's not surprising. So that means you're staying?
For now. They may have already branded me a surfacer back home anyhow. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again. See where that goes.
Wait, is that not her standing right next to you? That is uncharacteristically optimistic of you.
Yeah, well, you know me. I'm all about the cheery, romantic optimism. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Oh my god. Never change, Oghren.
Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, that's Felsi. Hi. That is definitely Felsi. Alright, well... that's about all there is to do here.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Restless? What am I supposed to do?
Just put in an appearance, so I understand it. The people just want to see their hero in person. I'm supposed to take you to your escort. Full brigade, their armor all shined up and everything. They're really honored to be guarding you, and let me tell you.
Alright, let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
Oh god. In the months that followed his coronation, Alistair surprised many by studying the art of governance and doing his best to rule the kingdom with a fair and even hand. He proved quite popular with the people, his humor and easy grace winning them over, as much as his willingness to sneak out of the castle and mingle in the lower-class taverns on occasion. Rumors that the Urn of Sacred Ashes had been found, and that it was used to heal Arn Eamon of his poisoning, circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat. Slowly at first, and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Whoops, okay, missed that one. Following the months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. Yeah, right. No further abominations were created, and the first enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle was safe. All that could have been saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city-born elves improved the... Okay. I'm gonna just try this whole thing again. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city... the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court. A scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hope to the elves. Yeah, Alistair! Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. I love Shiani. She's great. Arleman remained in Dinnerham for a time, acting as the Chancellor and Chief Advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe in his stead, and was surprised to find himself well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, Eamon abdicated in favor of his brother, an event the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. So I guess, did they, not like Eamon that much? I guess they just preferred Tegan. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Dinnerham, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. Of course, that doesn't last too long, but... Or does it? I know, if it does, it's only in Ferelden. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was the voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her for help. Resolve disputes with human folk. I'm really bad at reading and talking at the same time. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only the keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Harrowmont found himself in a protracted battle against Balin's rebellion that left him unable to gain the stability he needed. The clan lords objected to many of his measures in the assembly, and only his efforts to increase the dwarves' isolation from the surface met with any success. Aw. In time, Harrowmont's health began to fail. Some claimed it was poison, while others said it was a flagging spirit. Either way, after a protracted illness, the king finally passed away. The wrangling in the assembly for a successor began almost immediately. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies and the rebuilt circle tower on the surface. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory on how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. This inspired mages from other parts of Thedas to establish a new circle of magi in Orzammar itself, one that had ready access to dwarven lyrium, and lies outside the Chantry's power completely. The willingness of Orzammar to harbor apostates sparked outrage that began whispers that the Divine was contemplating a new exalted march. Of fucking course. Of fucking course. But if they're with the circle, this is a circle, it's still a circle, they're not apostates. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. Oh no. They examined the ruins of the Anvil and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaper to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, shocker there, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous, and sealed away, like it was in the first place. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. She may have even been with child. Ooh. And as for Cora's companions, they went their separate ways. Liliana and Cora returned to the Grey Wardens, hoping to rebuild the Order for a time, then joining an effort to investigate the Darkspawn's remaining secrets. As the Blighted Lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais, or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. I'm sure it's still a better cleanup than if we'd had a full-blown blight that we hadn't just stopped there. But these are tales yet to be told. The tale ended when Cora sank her blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of her, however. Dun dun dun! Alright. And that is the end of my Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I guess thank you to everyone who watched this. Also, yeah, I will be starting on playing the DLC pretty soon. And then after that, we're going to be playing Dragon Age 2. And then Inquisition. And I guess and then when the 4th game comes out, we're going to be playing that too. We're also going to be playing a lot of other games in the meantime. So, this completes my first full playthrough, and I'm really proud of that. So thanks for everyone who put up with my inexperienced ass. That's really all there is to say, I guess. Hope you join us for Awakening, which I will have Kiana for. Thank you and good night, even though it's only like noon right now.